touch, that's fine for you. I do that 3-4 times.
What is up, y'all, and welcome back to Qui Nichelle on the channel. Y'all know we talk about fashion, beauty, and life. And y'all, today I'm bringing y'all a good old cooking video. So if you're interested in cooking content, make sure you stay tuned. But before we get into the video, make sure that you do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, never forget to tell a friend about Qui Nichelle, because y'all know how we do on the channel. So y'all, I'm making a cabbage, sausage, and shrimp dish. And then I'm going to do a simple macaroni on the side. I do already have my cabbage rinsed off and everything and peeled. I have to cut it up. And then I'm going to show y'all the seasonings that I am using for the cabbage. So we're going to go ahead and get into the video. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this up and getting ready to put it in my Instant Pot. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so as y'all can see, I have my cabbage here, and I have my seasonings here, and I will just show y'all the seasonings when I put them in. But right now, I'm just about to cut up the cabbage. And let me cut it like this. And with cabbage, if you cooked it before, you know it has a little hard core in it that you do have to cut out. And I don't cut my cabbage in any particular way. I just cut it the easiest way I know how. And this is what I'm going to cut out, that little hard core piece. And then I'm just going to cut it up into like slices. And then I'm gonna chunk it like this right here. And that's good for me. I'm just gonna put it in my bowl. I am gonna break it up a little bit, you know, when I put it in the bowl. But I'll show y'all it in the bowl in just a second. I just wanted y'all to see me cutting it, and just to let y'all know you don't have to cut it in any particular order. Okay, so that's just how I cut the cabbage out. Nothing fancy or anything like that. To each his own, however you want to cut it. I did take out the outer layers, like a couple of layers outside, because to my understanding, they spray the vegetables some on the outside. So you want to take off a couple of layers. And now we have this right here. So that's going to wither down. As you already know, cabbage does wither down like greens. Give me a second, I'm going to throw this away. Okay, so let me raise y'all up just a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I have my cabbage here, and I am going to break it up a little bit. Couple of these. But y'all already know cabbage will wither down, and we like ours kind of soft. Some people I know like there's a little bit crunchy. We don't. I have my shrimp right here in a bowl, just unthawing. I am going to put the cabbage in the Instant Pot and let it pressure cook, and then I'm going to cook the shrimp. and the sausage on the side because we want that little char on our sausage and on our shrimp. So I'm just about to get the cabbage ready right now. And I'm going to put some Knorr chicken bouillon. Y'all know I love this stuff. And I cook with this a lot. So let me just shake some of that in there. I am going to use some regular salt. And y'all know, if y'all know how to use salt, salt just brings out other flavors in your seasonings. I'm going to use this beef bouillon. And yes, I'm mixing chicken and beef because it is going to give you a really good flavor. And then I have a vegetable Goya seasoning that I'm going to put on there. We're going to do regular black pepper. Crushed red pepper. And this is not going to be too hot, but it is going to have a little twang on it. Because I don't like really, really hot. So it won't be that hot. We're going to do onion powder. And we're going to do garlic. And this is how it is looking until I put some water in it. So give me 1 second to get water. Okay, so I have a bottle of water. And I'm not going to put a whole lot because y'all know cabbage don't need a whole lot, but cabbage don't need a whole lot of water. So I just put a little bit in there. And I'm going to let that cook in the Instant Pot. I think I'm going to put it on like an hour. I think an hour will be okay. Pressure cooking. Yeah. So I think this is good. I would add an onion, but I don't think it needs an onion. I'm not doing bacon because I'm doing the sausage and then this seasoning that I use. So I'm just going to start the Instant Pot and put it on an hour for pressure cooking. And there it is. That will be in there. So y'all, I'll bring y'all back in just a minute. Because we don't need to cook anything else until the cabbage is done. And like I said, I have that on an hour. So when that gets to about maybe 15 minutes or so, I'll start doing the macaroni. And then I'm going to check to see if it's as tender as we would like it after an hour. It should be though. But I'm going to check it. And then at that point, I'll do the sausage and the shrimp. Because that would cook in about 5 or 10 minutes. And y'all, this is the macaroni I'm doing a very basic macaroni. But this is smoked Gouda. So, but it is like a box macaroni. And of course, I'm going to put my own like salt and pepper and butter in it or whatever. I'm going to jazz it up just a little bit. But I will be back when the cabbage is done. Yeah. So, I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, guys. So now we are back. The cabbage is done. I'm going to let y'all see the cabbage. So it is done. And now I'm going to put the top back on. Give me a second. Okay, so now I have the top back on. I'm going to get my water ready for the macaroni, and I'm also going to cook the sausage and shrimp. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I already have my pot of water on. I did go ahead and take the shell off of the shrimp. And now I'm going to cut up the sausage. I'm going to put it back so y'all can kind of see. Y'all see I have my, okay, there we go. I have my water on. I am going to put a little bit of oil in it. And I just got that from the deep fryer. And I'm going to put a little bit of Nor in my water when I boil my pasta. So I'm going to let it, now that it is actually boiling. I got my phone on the charger, so I don't know how far. Okay. So y'all see the water is boiling. I'm going to go ahead and put my noodles in the water. And I'm going to put the cheese pack just on the stove so it can kind of melt because the stove top is warm. So I'm going to let that boil. I am going to put the top on. And I will check back with the noodles in a little while. So I'm going to let that boil, and then I'm going to show y'all me cutting up the sausage. Okay, so now y'all can see this is the sausage that I will be using. And I don't think I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put it on a paper plate. Okay, so I'll put that on a paper plate when I'm done. Let me move y'all over so y'all can see. Okay. And you can get any sausage you like. I know baby really likes the Cajun one, so I went with Cajun. And I'm just gonna cut this. I think I'm gonna cut it slanted. So I'm just gonna do it like this. And I'm gonna cut it kind of like that. Not too small. That might be a little bit bigger than I wanted, but y'all get the gist of where I'm going with this. And like I said, I'm just gonna cut it slanted just to give it a little, you know, a little something. If you want to cut them straight down, you can. I normally do that, but this time I just decided to do them slanted. And like I said, I want to sear these on top of the stove so it can have a little crunch on it. And I'm also going to sear the steak. I mean, not the steak. Oh my God. The shrimp the same way. So y'all, as y'all can tell, this is a very simple meal. And it's really kind of quick, but the cabbage, well, I can't say quick because the cabbage did cook for a full hour. So I won't say quick because even if you cook the cabbage on the stove, it's going to take a little second. But give me a second to clean this up and wash my hands. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so now I am back. The macaroni is getting big, so it's almost done. Let me show y'all. So it is almost done. I like my my noodles cooked all the way through. I do have my pan ready to sear the sausage and cook the shrimp. And we're almost done, y'all. So this part is kind of quick. Like I said, the longest part is cooking the cabbage. So I'm gonna turn the pan on and give me a second to get some butter. Okay, I had to get some butter. And I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in the pan. Just a little bit. And then I'm gonna put some butter in it. And we're gonna cook our sausage and our shrimp. Let me pull y'all a little bit closer. Okay, now y'all should be able to see. And we're just gonna let that melt. I am gonna start putting the sausage in, and I'm gonna try to lay them in a little order so that it could be easier to like flip them over, and to make sure both sides get that char on it like we like. Okay, it'd be better if I turn them. I think y'all can see that. And I'm just putting them like in an order so they all can kind of fit, and it could be a simple cook. And I am going to fit all of these in there. Some of them may overlap a little bit, but it will be okay. So we're gonna let that cook for a little second. Let me check my macaroni because they may be. Okay, so the macaroni is big enough. I'm gonna turn the eye down. And I'm gonna drain my macaroni, so give me a second. Okay, so I have the, okay, let me see so y'all can see. Okay, so y'all can hear the sausage cooking and see them. And then we have our macaroni. I'm gonna put some butter, salt, and pepper in the macaroni. And y'all, this macaroni is definitely simple. Put a little bit of salt. And we're going to put some black pepper. And then I am going to let the noodles cool just a little bit. And then I'm going to put the cheese on there. And I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in the macaroni. Just a little bit. So I'm going to stir that up. And then I'm going to take it off the eye because I do have the eye on low, which I really probably should just turn it off. But what I'm going to do is take it off the eye. And I'm going to put the top on and just move it to the back. And then I'm going to wait a second to put the cheese in. And y'all can see the sausages are cooking. And we want them to get that little char on there. So I'm going to let this cook, and then I'll come back when I'm flipping them over and show y'all the char on them. Okay, y'all, so now it is time to turn them over. And that's what we're going to do. Y'all see the char on it? Just a little bit. So we're going to flip them over and do the other side the same way. So when you got them in order, like how I did, it's very simple to go ahead and just flip them over in place, like I'm doing. Versus when you kind of mix them all up in the pan, and some of them don't get the, you know, the charring that you want. Like this one has really good char on it. That one looks really good. And if I would have cooked these in a pressure cooker, of course it wouldn't have had that char on it like that. It would have been cooked, but it wouldn't have been, you know, like this. So as y'all can tell, that looks really, really good. I don't want to put the camera too close, but that's cooking really, really good. And then I'll come back when I am putting the shrimp on, because I want the shrimp to have that same little char on it. So I'm going to let these cook, and then I'm going to take them out of the pan and start with the shrimp, and I'll come back when I'm doing the shrimp. Okay, so the sausages are done, and as y'all can tell, it has that little crispy char on it. And now we're going to go ahead and get started with our shrimp. This pan is hot. But we're going to get started with the shrimp. And I just have them in a bowl. These will cook really, really fast. As y'all know, shrimp does not take long to cook at all. I'm not worrying about seasoning those that much. I think I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper, because everything has like good seasoning on it. So I'm not going to overdo it. I'm just going to do a little bit of salt and pepper with the shrimp. Again, I'm putting them in there. That way, it's easy for me to flip them over. So y'all can tell them, bring y'all a little bit closer. Okay, there y'all go. I'm just going to do salt and pepper and keep it simple. Maybe garlic, because garlic go on everything, so I'm going to do garlic, salt, and pepper. Okay, and then I have my macaroni, as y'all can see here. It's not all the way cool, but it is cool enough. And I'm going to go ahead and just put the cheese on it that comes in the, I think y'all can see that. Put the cheese on it that comes, okay, there y'all go. That comes with it. I am going to do a little bit of heavy cream. If you have milk, you can use milk as well. I use heavy cream for everything that you use for milk. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna stir this up. And I might not need any milk. But I am gonna put extra cheese in this macaroni. And I don't think I will need milk. Let me flip these over. Yeah, they're cooking really good. And as y'all can tell, the shrimp will turn like an orange color when they're done. But I still will cook both sides just because I want to make sure they're done. You do not want raw shrimp. And I'm not going to season the other side. It will be okay with just the one side season, because everything is well seasoned. Y'all saw the cabbage, so it will be okay. So everything is coming together very good. So we're going to let that cook. Okay, so the macaroni is, let me bring y'all closer. The macaroni is going to look white anyway because that is Gouda cheese. It is not like a cheddar or anything like that. So it is already going to look white. I'm going to put a little bit more salt and pepper. And then I'm going to put a little extra cheese on top. I'm not going to do milk because I don't think we need it. And I'm going to start putting my seasonings up because I do not need any more seasoning. And I think baby let her fly up in here when we open the door. Okay, so the macaroni is looking good. And I'm going to add some Italian shredded cheese on top. I'm going to turn my shrimp off because they are done. And y'all, this is just some cheese from Aldi, Italian style. And I'm going to put some on the top. I might just use the rest of this because it's not that much. And y'all can hear the shrimp cooking. So now y'all can see the macaroni. But like I said, it was already Gouda cheese, so it was not going to be yellow. So yes, it is cheesy. And I just added extra with the Italian cheese. I did put butter, as y'all saw, on my pasta. And this is very cheesy. As y'all can tell, it looks really, really good and cheesy. So that is done. And now I'm going to take the shrimp off. As y'all can hear, they are done. And they look good. Okay, so those look good. And I will be back when baby is doing the taste test, because y'all know I gotta have baby to taste the food and make sure that everything is a-okay. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we are here with babe. Will you please look alive? The people may think I'm forcing you to eat. Okay, so we have baby here finna do the taste test. Y'all already know how baby is. He gotta have his happy juice. Baby really is tired. He does get up early in the morning. So it is like 7 o'clock. Baby will be in the bed no later than about 9. So that's why he's looking tired, y'all. But anyway, he's gonna go ahead and do a taste test. He does have the cabbage with the sausage and shrimp. and the Gouda, smoked Gouda macaroni and cheese. Let's see. You like that? Okay. So baby likes the Gouda macaroni and cheese. And then he's going to try the cabbage with the sausage and shrimp. What you think about that? Okay. You like that? Okay, so baby does like that. Okay, y'all. So y'all saw baby do the taste test. Baby gave it 1 thumbs up. That means he likes it. When he gives something 2 thumbs up, then that means he really, really loves it. So we'll see if he asks for me to cook that again. Baby is really not picky. He likes everything I cook, but it just may not be a favorite. So that's why baby gave it the 1 thumbs up, but it does still mean that it is a go. He didn't tell me to add any salt, any, pepper, this or that. So I know it does taste right because baby will tell me this tastes bland, this is too salty, this is that. Baby will let me know that. So y'all, that is this video. If y'all like cooking videos and stuff like that and y'all gonna make this recipe, y'all let me know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give me black hearts in the comments and also thumbs the video up. Comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to tell a friend about Qui Nichelle honey, because y'all know how we do on the channel. And y'all, I'm about to fix me a plate and go ahead and relax with baby. So yeah, y'all already know, honey, we are out.
Stop pretending you. You work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you